I'm sorry. Sorry. Let's see if we can find. Hold on. Wait, Marty, if you don't. Uh, alright. Uh.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur. I already sprayed him. Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
Okay, I got diamond, fur, now for Emmett's book.
Emmett?
Michael,
What?
I'm at my wit's end. My portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula's disappeared.
Can't you make more?
There's no time.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll turn up soon.
Good. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm heading to that expo without it.
Okay. How
Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. They better be really nutritious.
Oh, that got Matt. Let's see.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good.
You look a little constipated.
Yeah.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Well, so's mine. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Exit. Hold on, I gotta check my phone. Yeah. Alright. Let's see the.
Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
First, we just gotta. Because what you need to do is put this in the DeLorean.
It'll be safe in there.
Why can't I go around the car?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
green.
the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Alright.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Damn it. Oh, come on. I'm kidding.
That notebook belongs to Doc. The real Doc.
I mean, we. I was gonna show him, like, well, whatever.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though. No green light yet.
Alright, we got all the things for the big scene. If the thing wasn't so wonky.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. How about the diamond in the photo album?
I'll get them to you. Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up, and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. Now bring me that photo album, and we'll be in business.
Now for the full album.
That notebook belongs to Doc. The real Doc.
What are you talking?
That notebook belongs to Doc. The real Doc.
I got the... What?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Where's the... Wait, I have to go back. Great, I have to go back again. I just...
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
That gave it to me.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Oh man, I'm so stupid. Well, I just ruined my chance of getting a trophy here. Great. Let's see
Hey,
the
the light's green.
I don't get why I had to go around here if I could just take the short way.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Oh my god, the lights.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes,
12
well, you've
hours.
left me with plenty to think about.
12 hours. So,
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where did Edna go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Age to perfection.
yeah, thank you, Doc. Oh my. Longest
Damn it,
food.
I'm back.
Awkward.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Corleone, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
That's Leon's
He
TV.
says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story
Oh, wait,
anymore.
okay.
But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't
Alright.
I wish.
Alright.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Alright. I can't believe let's look at my trophy. My chest. I gave that trophy.
Marty!
What's up,
Doc?
Doc?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
Doc.
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and
Doc?
in the timeline you're from,
The right timeline.
The correct one?
yes, I've got a wife.
Yes.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
No,
Oh,
Doc.
well, Edna ends up,
It's best not to know for
you're
the
not
future.
really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
How is fulfilling?
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Yeah.
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them. She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was,
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Oh God. I love the Invisible.
to be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way.
No, I
Do we
knew it.
really have to completely
I mean, I already
obliterate
played
my
before, but
timeline so
still.
we can restore yours?
Yes,
Doc?
Doc.
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, you know, more healthy.
She tried to erase your
Can you
brain.
hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
Come on,
All
Doc.
I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way.
There's
One
no.
where everybody wins. What do you think?
There's no third way, Doc.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Oh God.
Where are you going?
Come on, Doc.
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Oh no. Oh. Great. Great. What's happening?
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Alright. Got everything I need.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
There he is. Man, sorry.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Hello, Michael. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Don't look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try
See
this
the
all over
person
again.
It's
Little
Lathrop
Steve and,
Brown!
Will
Huh?
Scratch.
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
That's like
You
our
rich
one,
boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
Oh.
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
Ah, boy. This is so bad.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
The Jerry Crudel.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
Great.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can...
Oh, great.
Emmett?
Yeah.
That went off great, huh?
Yeah, maybe too great.
Yeah.
Emmett! sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
Yeah.
Story is over.
Oh boy. Don't
Okay,
crazy.
Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
Ah.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you
jump.
doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This
you...
is where I come when I want to think.
Okay.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. So, tell me
What are you
more.
thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah, you need
Engage your emotions.
to get some perspective. Think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never
Okay.
will.
Don't give me that. You care.
I mean, inventing.
Still care about inventing things.
Come on, Emmett.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
Okay, Edison light bulb.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Come on.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Come on, Emmett. The car.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one
Oh my
today.
god, Emmett, please. Telephone. Call people.
Telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Oh my god, Emmett.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Corleone. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Love.
Your heart's broken, I know. First breakup's a bitch, but you'll fall in love again, sooner or later.
Come
There's a
on.
woman waiting in the wings, and she's worth waiting for.
Spare me the platitudes. Now that Edna has turned my heart into a desiccated husk, I'm done with love. Forever.
What about Hill Valley?
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Oh god. Me. Care about me, Doc.